This is small town Montana, small town America. You don't get any smaller than this when it comes to football. To get up early in the morning and gather the eggs and plow and do 8 hours in school, to hit the football fields and then back on the farm. A good football team is created not so much of football players, but athletes. You put together a team of 10 athletes that can play both ways, and you can have yourself a state champion. This is small town America. There's nothing smaller than six-man football.
Still can do a little bit more than that though, right? You know what I mean, going all the way around. When you're a small community, you have fewer kids on the field. There's more open space. So we have 5 fewer bodies on a smaller field. Everybody is eligible to catch a pass in six-man football. Kids love it because what kid doesn't want to be able to run out and get a pass? You know, I don't care if you're 250-pound kid, you like to catch the ball and run with it. If you miss a tackle in six-man, well, then you've got half the field to juke and jive on. So one player can make a huge, huge difference.
Wide open, that's the best way to describe it. And six-man football is not so much football as it is athleticism.
In Highwood and in Geraldine, you know, I think our communities are almost spoiled because of the success that we've had. Other schools are just, you know, they're envious of what has been accomplished here.
Geraldine and Highwood have 15 state championships between the two schools and when they were playing as separate entities. These two teams get together separately, and it's Katie barring the door.
If you were a boy in high school in Geraldine, you played football. That was it. We didn't screw around. Well, we did, but it was a passion. We took it very seriously.
We've always been rivals. You know, Geraldine is different than Highwood. And it's mostly the older people that have been around a long time that they don't want anything to do with each town.
Oh, Highwood and Geraldine didn't get along at all. I mean, we didn't cross the mountains, they didn't cross the mountains. It just didn't happen, you know. And even to this day, there's people that are 20 years older than I am that can't be in the bar together because they will come to blows over it, over stuff that happened in high school.
We used to have a good rivalry with Highwood.
Yeah.
And mainly, well, I'm not going to go there.
Everybody came out to the football rivalry, even away games. The town would pack up and follow the team.
It was damn intense. They had a good team. We didn't.
They're 18 miles apart. You don't get that much closer. You know, not in Montana.
Well, the town's gotten a lot smaller. Families have moved away, kids are moving away, they're not coming back. It's getting tough. The school's getting enrollment's low, so they're having a hard time keeping everything together and keeping it going.
I think it was 5 years ago. I knew Highwood, they did not have enough kids to be able to field a team. So I approached their board about whether or not we'd be interested in going together and forming another team. Rivals actually came from my oldest son. He said, well, Dad, you guys are rivals. That's who you guys should be.
Right counter trap, on sound, Nathan.
Last year, we didn't have a good football season. We were like 50-50. It was bad. And we all knew that we weren't going to be the best team. We were the smallest team in the state. And we lost a lot of great players, but we just kind of got to roll with it.
Let's go, boys!
Right now, we've got 2 strong powerhouse teams on each end of the state. To the east, 370 miles from here, it's Savage.
The only time, okay, that the center's gonna go play side will be in the dive.
This is a very athletic game. Honestly, I don't know if they can do it. I don't know if they could pull off a victory.
Yeah, you gotta pick up the end guy. Better though, better. Go! Now, this is going to be a good game. I mean, they're pretty good. They're pretty stacked. Again, you know what Coach said, do something, do it 100 miles an hour, even if it's wrong. Let's do it 100 miles an hour.
What time is it? What time is it? What are you gonna do? Finish it up! One, two, three, go!
Get it, go get it. On the foul. Pick it up. Here we go. Find somebody. Run, hit it, hard, Don't stop, don't stop.
Yeah, Spencer with a big return before he's taken out of bounds.
There he is, get it to him. Yes!
Brady the balls, pass is complete. Touchdown, Rivals.
Good, Ron, nice ball, see? Go, pick him up!
To close out our first half, we have the hometown Rivals 33, the visiting Warriors 12. Micheletti's pass is complete to Briar Lane.
They're out of timeout, so we just got to hang on to the ball. Let's get a little drive going here.
Rivals on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Rivals.
Go!
I think most everyone plans on going and doing something else right out of high school, whether that's military or college or just traveling around.
Which one best describes this team?
You depend on your neighbors. If there's a fire, everybody comes to help. You gotta help each other.
Maybe after college, I could maybe find my way back when it's all done and over and I'm retired and get old and cranky and, you know, drinking coffee every morning, come out, see these beautiful views, because, I mean, this is home.